everything is content, right? So I want to make sure that this content gets out to the people who needs it. There are a lot of people that just graduated from high school. There's a lot of people that's in the world that needs help right now. And some people are thinking about the military. And I just wanted to come to give some tips on how to join the military if that is something that you're thinking about, because you may not even know how to get started. So, if you want to join the military but you don't even know where to start, first, figure out if that's something that you can do. Figure out if that's something that your family, your support system can handle. You going in and, you being without them for a period of time for you to go through, especially if you're going in enlisted, go through basic training or boot camp. Depends on whatever branch. Choose which branch you want to go into. Do you want to go into the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Army? What branch do you want to go to? What branch do you want to go into? Figure that out. So the next thing, you want to contact your recruiter, especially if you're enlisted. You want to contact your recruiter. If you don't know, you may not know where a recruiter is, the closest recruiter is in your city or town. Google it. Google closest recruiter near me. You will have to activate your location and put in your location so it can connect you to your nearest recruiter. And then you contact that recruiter, and then you set up a meeting so that you can meet with that recruiter, and you would go from there. Some of the things that you might want to have before you even contact the recruiter is you want to have a valid ID, be it driver's license or an ID if you don't drive, and you want to make sure that you have your original birth certificate. They're gonna need to see that original birth certificate, and just for extra bonus, just make sure that you're in some type of shape. Make sure that you can run. Make sure that you can do push-ups and sit-ups, and that you're physically fit to be able to run and do things without having to have a waiver. Now, some branches will give waivers for certain things. For example, like, you want to make sure you know the age limit. And I know they'll give waivers for certain things if they need you. The military will. And also, just make sure that is something you want to do. And if that's something that if you don't know anybody in the military or that has been in the military, you may just need to talk to somebody. If so, leave me a message. I ask any questions that you may want to ask, and I will correspond with you. I will answer any question that I can. Sometimes, because I was the first one in my family to go into the military, so I know how it feels to not have, anyone to talk to or ask any questions about, because this is uncharted territory for you. So I get it. But that's just the beginning, just the steps, just to get you started. You just contact your recruiter, figure out which branch you want to go into, contact the recruiter, meet with your recruiter, and then he or she will take you from there. Now, it's different if you want to go in as an officer. You need to have a degree going into the military, and whatever branch that you're going into, they will have to have a need for that for them to bring you in as an officer. And that will not be when I came in, it was not the normal recruiter. It was a medical, so it was a healthcare professional recruiter for the Air Force. So it may still be that way now, but if you have a degree and you're wanting to go into the military, put that down there if you have any questions, and I will try to answer the best way I can. Hope this helps. And for those that are the parents that have children in high school, this video is for adults, but it's a lot of high schoolers that are 18, that are gonna graduate or have graduated, or gonna graduate. And so you can start working with recruiters in their senior year. So just make sure that, and that's a whole nother a whole nother video. And if you want me to answer questions on that, I definitely can. Because if they're under 18, both parents need to be in agreement. And if they're not, that's a whole nother ball game. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know below. All right. God bless.